We're back. I figure, why not? Let's get started. We got a song for Easter. Easter is still happening regardless if we're going to be in a church or not. So anybody who's interested in learning this, here we go. The song is called Resurrecting. I can send you a link to the music or a link to YouTube so you can hear it. But I'm going to give you the lyrics right now and the signed equivalent to what the lyrics say. First lyric, verse 1. The head that once was crowned with thorns is being interpreted as this. And this is what I would expect you or hope that you would write down, because you can look these words up on an ASL dictionary, on your phone if you forget what the actual signs are, or you can just refer to the video again. So, the head that once was crowned with thorns is interpreted as before his head crown thorns blood. So it's like the blood's coming down. Is crowned with glory now is now glory crown. And you're having it directed from God. We always place God, if you're right-handed, up in the right-hand corner, if you're left-handed, up in your left-hand corner. So now glory, like it's coming down from God, crown. The Savior knelt to wash our feet is translated as Savior. He, and we're going to point to him in his God space, knelt, feet, wash. And that looks like this. Savior, so we're pointing down to the feet. That's how we're doing it in this one. Savior, he knelt, and then kind of go in a circle. Now at his feet we bow is translated now we, him, and when we do him we're going to go like this, just showing his full body, bow. So it's now we, so point to yourself and then point to everyone else, him, bow. Verse 2, the one who wore our sin and shame is translated before sin, shame, he, all accept. Now you can do all a few different ways. We've chosen to do the one where we're scooping it, like he's taking everything in. So before sin, shame, he, all accept. Like he put it on himself, like he wore it. And this is the actual sign for accept. Now robed in majesty, I love this one, is going to be now robed majestic. Now robe, love that. The radiance of perfect love is going to be your, instead of doing what we did earlier, we're going to actually have this coming down from God upon us. So it's God's glory shines down is what this sign means. So you can either write that or you can just do glory God, or glory but palms down towards you. God's glory shines down. Love is perfect. Now shines for all to see is show. So that's this. So in coming up from the God space. So God shows us. So it goes God shows me and you, which is us. And then we see, as you go from this direction with your hands like this, these are all little eyes, and we're looking up at God. So, there we go. All right. Chorus. Your name is victory. Yours, it's a flat hand up in your God space. So your name, victory. So you're scooping up the win and then you're celebrating. All praise will rise to Christ our King. We're doing the A-L-L. So A, that's an A, and L-L. So we're going to start over if you're right-handed at your left shoulder, if you're left-handed at your right shoulder. A-L-L. So you just start with an A and then just move the L and go into a semicircle around the front of your body. So all praise, this is a deaf clap, will rise to Christ King. The fear that held us now gives way. We're going to say, because we're talking about something in the past again, so it's before fear, and then in parentheses I put held us, because this means you're holding something in place or it's arrested. And then now gives way. We're just going from arrest to surrender. So it's before fear. That's it. So before fear held us, now gives way. To him who is our peace, we're going to use both of our hands, showing to him. And then this is brings. We don't have to do us. We can just, it brings peace. To him brings peace. His final breath upon the cross, palm up, reverent hand, his, and then you're doing nail, nail, cross. So sorry, I can't get all the way in there, but you get the gist. Cross, and then you're going to do breathe out, and then, so it's reverent hand, palm up, and then nails into the wrist, arms out to make a cross, and then breathe. This is the sign for breathe. Breath is just one. This is breathe, is in and out. Breath is once, so you pull your hands away from your body, and then you're, so again. Okay, is now alive in me, is translated now, and then you have your fists, your A hands for, and then this is life, alive. You don't really use the alphabet hand shapes for this, but you just use your fist, and you hit your sides, and just bring your hands up, and this is alive. So now alive, and then the inside, your pinky part of your hand going down here to refer to your spirit. So now, okay, the bridge is by your spirit I will rise. This is connect, and again we're using our God space up here. So it's saying if I connect with God, I will live. So by your spirit I will rise is from the ashes of defeat. Finally got this one down, and I'm really excited. We're going to use the sign from, so you have your index finger, and you're almost just kind of taking your other index finger and kind of grabbing from it. And so from dark nothing becomes light. So from the ashes of defeat. From dark nothing become light. The resurrected king, so king, he, is resurrecting me. That is going to translate, again, God space, and this is your little hook fingers, and it's he's giving me life. So is resurrecting me means giving me life. In your name I come alive. Your name I trust. Alive. I don't think we can use that too much, to be honest with you. So again, in your name I come alive translates as your name I trust. You don't have to say I, just I trust. Alive. Me. I'm not sure if we'll use this, but we'll just say alive. Forget that. So it's your name, trust, life. To declare victory is declare victory. The resurrected king has resurrected me, which gives me life. The tomb where soldiers watched in vain. This is tomb. Tomb. This is soldiers watched and guarded. Was borrowed for 3 days. We're just going to say Christ laid 3 days. So was borrowed for 3 days. Christ laid there 3 days. His body there would not remain. We would say we're going to point to God, to Christ. His body there, we're just kind of pointing to the grave, referring to that. And then we're going to say stay. No way. So his body there would not remain translates as his body there, stay, no way. So our God has robbed the grave, and we're supposed to do that twice. And that we're doing this is our, like mine and yours, our God, grave, he robbed. That's it. I will be bringing you a copy of this with the music soon. Good luck. If you have any questions, let me know.